Agent mode is really useful if you mainly used it for research. So for example, yesterday I've created a new tool which helps people to work out what business they could start with artificial intelligence. So it's a quiz, it's about 10 questions or so. And you go through the quiz and then it gives you 3 potential businesses that you can start using AI. Nice little tool, really cool. So I want to start to run adverts to that. I want to run adverts on Instagram and Facebook. So in order to do that, what I did was I set up ChatGPT agent and I said, hey, I want you to go and do this quiz. I want you to go and do it as a user and run the quiz a few times, get a bunch of different answers. And then once you understand how the quiz works, what the outcomes are, what the results are, etc., I want you to then work backwards and think about what type of adverts, what type of creative I could make for Instagram and for Facebook, which would help to drive people to this tool. So this worked with the agent because the agent was able to literally go to the tool that I've created and click through. Like the agent takes over a mouse basically, and it's clicking and it's answering questions and it's acting as a person. It gets the final answer. It's okay, cool. And then I'll do it again, click, click. So in this particular case, I needed it to interact with a piece of software in order to learn about that piece of software so that it could then write adverts for me. That's a really useful use of agents. Agents are great when you need it to go and do something elsewhere as a general principle. If you need it to go and click around, like if you have a website, for example, you could have it go there and analyze it from an SEO point of view, or ask it to pretend to be a potential customer and to go and look around the website and find places where a potential customer might get confused, for example. These are uses where it's almost like you're asking a friend or an assistant to go off and do a task for you, knowing that they're going to have to search around the internet, they're going to have to go to different websites, etc. Those are perfect for agents. It sometimes collapses with things like I gave it a task which was, hey, I want you to go and research some competitors on Instagram or similar accounts to my Instagram, work out what their best performing content is, and then help me write scripts based on that. It didn't work because Instagram is like a protected site, so it needed me to watch what it was doing. So some sites you can go to and it can just do it in the background and it doesn't care and it will do it everything autonomously for you. Other sites like Instagram, for whatever reason, you need to be there to watch what it's doing, which kind of destroys the purpose of an agent because you have to have the tab open. You need to be paying attention. So what's the point? So I'd say just mess around with agent. You get a fair amount of, how many you get?